Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. I'm going to do one cast today. I boated up here to the dam. They were running around 4 units here a minute ago. I think they've shut it off. So the water's dropping out. Typically up here, oh yeah. Typically up here when they shut that water off, I don't know if there's a midge hatch that comes off or what, but the trout up here really start midging a lot. And I just happened to bring my fly rod. And I just happen to have 2 midges tied on to my fly rod. It's a number 12 red with a copperhead zebra midge. And a foot from that, I've got a 16, kind of a rusty midge. And I've got it all under a float about 2 feet deep. And I'm going to be actually just sight fishing. The current is just about off. Okay, I got a bunch of fish over here. I can see they're not coming up, but see if I can cast to them. I don't spook them. Yeah, I kind of spooked them. There's one up there. So the zebra midge is supposed to imitate the midge larva that swims up from the gravel to the surface. And basically it's a, yeah, they're really not paying any attention to it. I've got 2 colors on, which usually try to eat it. Well, I got 1 refusal there. Got 6X tippet on. Try to put 2 flies on, 2 colors, 2 sizes, just, you know, just to give them a variety. Something to look at. Maybe they'll like one and not the other. The water was off almost all day today. Kind of like yesterday, they kicked on 4 units and ran it for a couple hours. And it really is kind of nice. It's not very good fishing at that time because it cleans out the lake. But you're left with a pretty clear water, clear lake. Kind of washes the algae out that's it grows during the day, during the bright sunlight. Fishing continues to be tough, especially after 7, 8 o'clock in the morning for almost everybody. Even the guides are having a pretty tough time, some of them. It was, well, there's no clouds right now, but it was a little cloudy this morning, which helped. Yeah, I think the water is off, so I'm going to have to probably boogie out of here pretty soon. Water drops out, gets shallow, end up having to use my trolling motor to get down past Trophy Run if I'm not careful. The guys did 1 cast here, oh gosh, about 3 o'clock I think. And I saw where on the video that Blake caught a pretty nice fish. But Ooh, come on. When they, man, that was a nice fish. Everything's out of my range. When they went to adjust the camera during the video, it came unplugged and there was no sound in about 95% of the video. So I'm having to do it again. It's unfortunate. I think it was a pretty good one cast. Dwayne and Blake did it. Okay, see if I can make that long cast. Their fish are coming up and midging out here. They're coming up and taking a fly. That means they're pretty close to the water, to the surface of the water. See if you can get a fly. There's one right next to the boat. If you can get a fly to them right after they midge, you know that there's another one down here. You know they're eating, you know they ate just then. So if you can get that fly right in front of them, ooh. Pretty quick, you got a pretty good chance of getting bit. It's a lot of fun to actually target these fish. There's a lot of them below me. They must not be eating midges the color I'm using for the size. Right there next to the fly. Kind of hard to look around and watch your float at the same time. All right, now there's one over here. Yeah, they are. There's a whole lot more midging just below me than above me. They're not taking this. Okay, the other thing I got on, I've got a little 32nd ounce jig on, and I'm going to try that here in just a second. If they are feeding close to the surface like that, I can throw that jig and keep it close to the surface and maybe attract a bite, but yeah. They're being very aggressive on these midges, and I know that they're taking the dries. I'm telling you, I'm just having terrible luck with zebra midges. I know Steve Dickey said that he's been catching fish on zebra midges, and I don't have time to tie on different color, different sizes during this one cast, so I'll try this. I gotta be kind of in a hurry because I gotta get out of here. Okay, this is not what I wanted to use. Actually, I'm going to turn all the way around because there's so many fish back here. Of course, that came all the way unplugged. Okay. Jackson, what are you doing? Yeah, there's no current up here right now, or there's very, very little. It's draining out, basically. So we'll throw down here right in the middle of all these fish that are coming up.